Visual aids are used to spark interest in your audience. Some examples of visual aids are like if you have a speech about like dogs, and say you bring a dog on stage and just catches your audience attention. You don't have to have the dog on stage for too long. Excuse me, because it might just distract them too much. But that's just an example of a visual aid, just to make that connection. Your ability to add the right visual aid at the right time and in the right way can have a very powerful effect on your audience in a positive way, because if you didn't add the visual in the right time, it would have a negative effect. Like if you haven't even gotten to a part where you talk about a certain thing and then you add the visual right there, it just kind of messes up your whole speech routine. So this semester, I think if we had a speech focused on how to cook something, more focused on like a recipe or for like a simple or smaller dish, I think I could use a visual aid. I would prefer to use a PowerPoint just to show the ingredients, being able to go like step by step. Like if I had a speech on like how to make quesadillas, you'd have the picture of the cheese and what type of cheese you'd like, or in the tortillas, and then it goes on, it just helps having that step-by-step thing, so you can have it in like chronological order. I think for my speech to be successful, another visual aid is the final product I could have of the recipe, and that could be like more of the physical dish instead of having that online PowerPoint. But I think a big challenge on the presentation would just be people not being able to see the aid as well. Because if I just had the dish there with me, a lot of people couldn't see, or on the PowerPoint, they couldn't see that well if I had the wrong contrast on the image where they can't see the shading and stuff very well, or just not the right